This is just going to be a quick guide on how to tackle Radon fused with Mikola. First, before I even walk in the room, I cast Golden Vow and Black Flame's Protection as they stack physical damage negation and increase your attack and defense for your allies. The only ally I have is my summon, which is going to be the Mimic tier. Anyways, to give you a little bit more information about what I did, I used the Claws of Night. The reason that I like them is because, one, the attack can't be guarded. Two, it's a throw weapon attack, so you have some range to it. Three, it scales off one stat, which is dexterity, so you don't have to worry about splitting your stats into two different things, other than the 30 faith needed to cast the two spells. Anyway, what I found the best combination is I used the Armor of Solitude, and those three pieces are fairly heavy, so I offset it with the White Mask to increase damage with blood, since the whole point of this build is to spam throwing projectiles at him and make him bleed out. I use the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman for physical damage negation. I haven't been able to survive without this talisman on because he does a lot of holy damage in his second phase. And I do this to offset everything else because very rarely, but occasionally, he will use fire flame skills and lots of holy, so just the additional holy help is worth it. And then I grabbed the Crimson Seed Talisman so that when I heal a lot more than normal. So I don't use any magic other than in the first part of the fight, and I have the Cerulean Hidden Tier that I pop before I walk in the door and before I cast the spells. That way I have all my FP allocated to my skill here. And then more damage negation because this guy hits like a freaking truck. Anyways, the Uplifting Aromatic I use before I walk in the door sometimes, just because I like to pop off my Mimic Tier right in the beginning, and this gives you that barrier to where when he hits you, you're not going to take too much damage for that first hit while you're summoning. I don't always do it, it just kind of is a vibe check, honestly. But then, yeah, I have all my healing into this because it's very easy to make a very tiny mistake and then need to heal way too many times. At least with this medallion, with around 80 vigor and 2,000 something hit points. Yeah, 2,317. 2 pops of my flask is a full heal, so pretty nice. For the Great Rune, I mean, you can use pretty much whatever you want. I picked Radon's just because I liked that I could get some extra FP and stamina, since I spam that special attack where I throw the needles basically over and over again whenever I have an opportunity to do so. The best times to do that are honestly when he does the gravity attack that sucks you in. I really suck at dodging that AoE, so I just, as he's sucking me in, I start spamming the special attack. And whenever he does that jump attack, I give a slight moment to see if he's going to do the secondary follow-up jump attack. And if he doesn't, then I throw the special attack at him. And then whenever I think one of his combo chains is going to end, I'll do that as well. Or whenever the focus is taken away from him and put more onto the Mimic Tier. So you kind of just have to learn some of the moves, because one thing that's really frustrating with this fight is that his sword attacks sweep a huge range and his AoEs hit all around him. So the thing that I have trouble with is when he splits focus. So if he runs off to attack the Mimic Tier, you can get 2 specials in before you need to start dodging, because he will turn and start to attack you basically right after that second hit, or in the middle of the second hit. So you have to be ready to dodge those attacks. And usually, I don't know, if I think of it as like kind of musical. Like the first hit almost always is just a one swipe, The second hit is 2 or 3, and then every other swipe after that is both the swords going. And you don't want to dodge until he starts throwing the swords, since the dodge range for both the hits is shorter because, both of those swords are coming at different times. So to have one dodge basically get past both of the swords is a little bit tricky, but uh, after this is the video, so you can kind of see how I did it, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment below. If the video helped you, feel free to like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.